This forecast is powered by Johnson's Appliances and Bedding, your local independent appliances and bedding retailers. Visit us in store or online at johnsonsappliances.net.
I am still trying to wrap my head around the idea that yesterday at this time we were waking up the temperatures around 60 degrees. Now, fast forward 24 hours later, we are 30 degrees colder in most locations, coming into 29 in Philadelphia, 34 in Atlantic City, 30 in New York, how about 19 in State College, 14 in Buffalo, and 15 in Binghamton. That's stupid cold early this morning. The good news is we are not that cold. It's going to be a chilly day, sure. It's going to be like a slap in the face from yesterday, but we stay generally close to where we are right now, maybe adding a couple degrees to the numbers you see on the thermometers first thing in the morning. 27 right now in Norristown and Doylestown, 28 in Media, 30 in Hamilton, 31 in Tuckerton, 34 in Atlantic City, over the bay in Dover, 31 degrees right now. We are dry for now. So that's why we have a green light across the board on your travel. No issues. But later in the morning, early afternoon, there's a chance some wintry mix showers, maybe even a few snow showers could creep on in. Not a widespread thing and certainly not going to accumulate. The most organized stuff holds off until later on in the evening, like after dinner even. So we start off in the upper 20s, by 9 o'clock up to 34, and then we kind of hit like this wall. We don't go any warmer than that. It's going to be a chilly day, it's an overcast day, and eventually it's going to be a wintry day, or I guess I should say a wintry night. Here's our storm down to the south and west, and you have snow, you have that mix and ice, and you got rain associated with it. If you are at the Barrier Islands, if you're in Atlantic City and Cape May, if you're maybe up to even Molokai Township, I'm not really thinking this is much more than a rain event for you. Maybe a little bit of a mix at the onset, but honestly, the warm weather is going to overwhelm the system here, and it's going to be mainly rain. Let's time this out for you. Okay, so we have that prospect late morning, early afternoon of a few scattered showers coming through. Then most of the day is dry. But by tonight, here comes the rain. Again, at the Barrier Islands, you are completely rainy, even up the coast into Hazlitt and Howell, Toms River, down to Avalon and Wildwood, out to Morris River, out to Millville, Winslow. Mainly rain, maybe a brief mix. But the colder temperatures are going to be closer to Philadelphia and right along that I-95 corridor. But you see some of that pink creeping down into Burlington, Camden, Gloucester, Salem County. That's why I think in and around the Philadelphia metro area, it's possible we see a light glazing of ice, and that could make for slippery travel overnight into early Friday morning. Then everybody warms up into the 40s. So we are going to see just plain old rain by daybreak on Friday. Then the system starts getting out of here by around the lunch hour. Now let's talk ice accretion. This is not a major ice storm for our region. Southeast Pennsylvania, you might pick up a tenth, maybe in the most extreme circumstance, a quarter of an inch of ice. It doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it can create issues, okay? And you see that pink creeping down into portions of South Jersey. This model wants to put over a little over a tenth of an inch of ice in Philadelphia. It's probably going to be a little lighter than that. But through central Pennsylvania, I could see these higher totals, maybe upwards of a quarter of an inch, especially up towards Allentown and those higher elevated neighborhoods. So it's something we'll watch. It's nothing that you should be freaking out over. Temperatures across the region today, yeah, we're held in the lower 30s. We've got the clouds, we've got that chance of some showers, but most of the day is rather calm, mundane, not a whole lot going on. Around 30-ish tonight, overcast with that mix. Then we have that quick flip to rain as the temperatures rise overnight. We started off on the rainy side tomorrow, but we'll try to see that sunshine poke out in the afternoon. So this takes us to our 7-day forecast, and it's literally like a roller coaster ride. We are up and down and all around. This is classic March. March starts on Tuesday, 46 degrees, up to 52, and I'm kind of hoping that that trend continues because I am over winter. Yeah, I said it. No shame in that game.